And this is Barcelona. So we're here to see the spectacular Montserrat. I wonder what kind of boat that is. I guess that is Barcelona over there. Oh, yeah. Right there. It's the Sister Familia or something like that. Famiglia. All right, so you want to see the Church of the Sacred Family? It's right over there. That's actually a lighthouse right there. It's a lighthouse. Barcelona lighthouse for the port. So we're in Barcelona just waiting for the call ahead to disembark. Typically that's in the morning. Okay, so we are in Barcelona and we're going to go explore spectacular Montserrat. That'll be, it's about 7.5 hours, over an hour and a half of walking, and that'll start shortly actually. Okay, so we are in Barcelona and we're here to see spectacular Montserrat. This is my view. Barcelona's that way. See if I can zoom in. Nope, sorry. Alright, so we are in Barcelona, Spain, and we're here to check out spectacular Montserrat. So, Barcelona is right over here, in this area, and we'll be going to check that out a little bit later today.
That worked as a prison during dictatorship times and the Civil War. Montjuïc, the mountain of Montjuïc, its name comes from the word mont in Catalan, which means mountain, and Juïc in Catalan, which means Jewish. So it's the mountain of the Jewish because they found a burial site or a necropoli on the other side of the mountain that it comes from the 11th century around that. It's a really important mountain, a really important viewpoint or scenery of the city because it also works to keep safe the city from invaders. Some Jewish roots too. Remember that during those days, many people was converting from being Jewish to Christians because they were being like 5,000 rapes. Set it here as a staircase design that takes you to heaven. Okay, so curiosity about this cemetery that I know is messed up to say that is beautiful, but it's a beautiful cemetery because the work of art of the cemetery was in charge of some of the most important artists from Catalonian modernism. The mausoleums were in charge of those artists because the wealthy families of Barcelona have their families here. So around the 1830s, when they built this cemetery, it was the beginning of the explosion of Catalonian modernism, and they took the mausoleums to make them like a very beautiful and artistic places. They even have guided tours to take you to the deep into the cemetery. Not too deep, okay? Here there's another legend that some giants built it. And a scientific legend saying that the crash of the tectonic plates make this mountain to appear right here. All of this was covered by water. It was the Atlantic at that time, millions of years ago. So it was the Atlantic, so the water seeded and then it appeared. What we know, all of the mountains around here, along with the Iberian Peninsula. The legend says that the Virgin, Our Lady of Montserrat, appeared around the 9th century. The year 880, 881, it appeared in the middle of the mountain in a small cave. Some kids, they were herding some sheep around the mountain, and they saw a light from the sky pointing at a certain place. They were curious, and they reached that place, and they saw a small cave. They went in, and they saw the image of 95 centimeters of Our Lady of Montserrat. They got scared because of the appearance, and they ran away back to the village. They told their parents what they saw, and their parents didn't believe them. So they took them there, and they saw exactly the same, the image of Our Lady of Montserrat. Some scholars have discovered that the image is from around the 10th, 11th century, and it's a wooden image, and it has turned a little black because of the fume on the surrounding, so it turned black. That's why people call it the Black Madonna, the Black Virgin, or in Catalan, Our Lady of Montserrat appeared around the 9th century. The year 880, 881, it appeared in the middle of the mountain in a small cave. Some kids, they were herding some sheep around the mountain, and they saw a light from the sky pointing at a certain place. They were curious, and they reached that place, and they saw a small cave. They went in, and they saw the image of 95 centimeters of Our Lady of Montserrat. They got scared because of the appearance, and they ran away back to the village. They told their parents what they saw, and their parents didn't believe them. So they took them there, and they saw exactly the same, the image of Our Lady of Montserrat. Some scholars have discovered that the image is from around the 10th, 11th century, and it's a wooden image, and it has turned a little black because of the fume on the surrounding, so it turned black. That's why people call it the Black Madonna, the Black Virgin, or in Catalan, La Moreneta. So it's La Moreneta, the little black. They follow a model that says Ora et labora in Latin, which means pray and work. There are around 60 monks living at the mountain right now, and they work on the surrounding areas, and even in Barcelona, in shelters, hospitals, schools, bringing the work of God to everyone. Montserrat because this place has everything that a city has. They have a bank. Yeah, imagine that. They have a bank, they have a police station, they have an infirmary, they have 2 hotels, a pilgrim shelter, they have a camping area, they have the church, they have public transportation, a train, a cable car, but also they have a school. The School of La Escolanía is a boarding school for kids from 9 to 14 years old that they take part in a choir. They focus on music, but they also learn the other subjects. To take part in that school, they have to audition because they have to know how to sing. And yeah, and they have to know Catalan because the subjects are taught in Catalan. So like 99.9% of the kids are from here, from Catalonia. And they have to know how to play the piano also. And they learn another instrument when they get here. They leave at the age of 14 because they hit puberty and their voice change, like me a couple of months ago. So it's a really great experience being part of that choir because they represent the mountain of the choir of Montserrat all over the world in contests and in presentations, in concerts all over the world. Actually, today I heard that we have 1,000 people coming to the mountain of Montserrat, and they will be at some points of the monastery and the surrounding areas singing to the Virgin. Because remember, we're in the month of the Virgin. Yes, May is the month of the Virgin, so they will be around singing. So if you have the chance on your free time, maybe you want to hear them singing and make a picture or something like that if you wish. As soon as we get to the parking, we will have a small guided tour to the main area of the monastery. I will give you around an hour or an hour and a half of free time so you can enjoy coffee, wander around on your own, and then we will meet again to go and see the basilica and the atrium. That is beautiful, okay? So don't worry, I will tell you the details when we get to the monastery, okay? That's a smart question about lunch. We're returning to Barcelona around 1 p.m. Okay, 1:10 we will leave the mountain of Montserrat and we will be at 2:30 back on the ship, hopefully. So it's up to you if you want to grab here a sandwich or something, or it's up to you if you want to wait until you get back to the ship. Okay, maybe in your free time you want to grab a snack, maybe tapas or something up there. You have some liquors there too, typical liquors on the mountain. You have cheese, you have many things that you can eat at the top of the mountain, okay? If you just have a heavy breakfast, maybe you just want to have a sandwich or share a sandwich or something, okay? Really good croissants, there are 2 salads, everything you have there. Restaurants and coffee shops, and even a supermarket, okay? No paella here, no, I'm sorry. They have a buffet, but it opened later, so no. It's no paella here, I'm sorry. No, we only have one stop by the port, but I will ask, I don't know yet. I will ask if we can drop you outside. Actually, we don't know. It just appeared in the mountain. Okay, just appeared. Yeah, it's made of location. Okay, some people. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Okay. Okay, come closer, please. Now, remember I mentioned the school for kids, la escolanía.
This is the monastery of Montserrat. There's a museum over here too. It features the works from Salvador Dali. This is incredible. Pretty cool, huh? There's a museum over here too. It features the works from Salvador Dali. There's a funicular. And that's where it goes. There's a funicular. Oh, hello again.
Bueno, què? Com és que tothom va? Bueno, això és com quan vas a fora i vas a veure els passeigs. Bueno, què? Com és que tothom va?
Mami pa dito ng vacances?
Now I'm back on the ship. Anyway, that was my day in Barcelona. That was incredible. Montserrat, I think I would definitely come back. Yeah, so that was my day in Barcelona, here in Barcelona. Let's see if we can, that's the view from the ship. Actually, let me show you. This area right here, right to the right of this area here, is actually a cemetery. Incredible. Anyway, Montserrat was pretty much the best Mother's Day gift I could have given my mom ever, and I can't wait for you to see the footage. So great. Say bye-bye to Barcelona. Bye-bye, Barcelona. That was fun.